Joining us, I'm Liz Quirantes.
And I'm Jim Grimes. Tonight, a homicide investigation is underway over in Port St. Lucie after a man allegedly handcuffed and beat another man, claiming he was an Algerian spy.
Police say the incident involved 3 men who were using cocaine and hadn't slept in days.
CBS 12's Al Peffley is joining us live over at the Port St. Lucie Police Department tonight with the details.
Jim, the murder happened Tuesday afternoon, and police have spent hours piecing it all together. They say 2 transient men were staying with a homeowner until they had an argument that boiled over. Port St. Lucie police released body cam video showing the arrest Tuesday of alleged killer Justin Hobel of Port St. Lucie. The 43-year-old is charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and false imprisonment. His arrest capped an incident that police say was between Hobel and 2 transients staying at his house.
Quite honestly, it's just a bizarre scenario. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't write a TV show like that. So I just have no words for it.
Cell phone video from a bystander shows police officers with guns drawn moving into position as other officers take away another person from the chaotic scene. Police say the men had been using cocaine and had not slept for 3 days. Hobel had one of the men handcuffed.
He claimed that, again, that the individual he had handcuffed was an Algerian spy.
Police say one of the roommates ran out of Hobel's house and asked a neighbor to call 911, claiming Hobel was acting crazy. Hobel shot that roommate in a neighbor's driveway and later died at the hospital. He's been identified as 26-year-old Jonathan Samoano.
He didn't give any explanation as to why he shot our actually deceased victim.
Police say Hobel then threatened to kill the roommate who was handcuffed, a 25-year-old man. Police say Hobel brought him out into the road in front of his house and punched and strangled him as he begged for his life. A person drove up, and while Hobel was distracted, the handcuffed man ran away, and police say Hobel fired several shots at him as he ran down the street. That's when police arrived and Hobel was taken into custody. Police say they recovered the gun used in the murder.
Strange, I haven't seen anything like this before, but middle-aged men doing cocaine, not sleeping for 3 days, probably a bad formula. Add PTSD to the mix. This is what you get.
We went to Hobel's home. Nobody came to the door when we knocked. A neighbor told us she heard the shots.
We were outside sitting on the back porch, and we heard some yelling, and then immediately heard what I thought were fireworks. And but then we heard more angry yelling. Horrifying that this happened here.
Police say Hobel has a military background. They say they did a search of his home and found one other firearm and several BB guns. He's being held behind bars without bond. Live in Port St. Lucie, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.